At the beginning of the episode, we see Miharu dreaming of Ryo's past. She also witnesses how Lucius mercilessly eliminated Ryo's mother in front of Ryo. But then Haruto approaches and finishes Lucius to take his revenge. Then Haruto, along with everything, fades away. As of now, it is unknown why this dream or vision was shown to Miharu. As soon as Flora spots Haruto, she becomes happy. On the other hand, Lucius is excited that someone actually caught up. Well, bro is excited that he will get to fight someone strong. But little does he know that it will backfire big time. Right off the bat, Ryo tells Lucius to show his face. Thinking that Ryo is there to save Flora, Lucius threatens to hurt her. But Ryo tells Lucius that he has business with him and he better let go of Flora. But when Ryo calls Lucius by his name, Lucius questions what Ryo is going to do if he is indeed Lucius. In response, Ryo tells him that he is going to end him. Thus, Lucius reveals his face. By the way, Lucius knows that Ryo is the contractor of the humanoid spirit, but he still hasn't figured out Ryo's identity yet. Thus, Lucius asks who he is. But Ryo tells Lucius that he is here to eliminate him, and that's all. As a result, Lucius calls Ryo a boring guy and proceeds to attack him. But his surprise attack fails to do anything due to Ryo's special robe. With that being said, Lucius engages Ryo and even provokes him. As Ryo avoids hurting Flora, Lucius then points out that Flora must be important to him. Anyway, Lucius goes on the offensive as Ryo continues to defend. Ryo then catches Lucius off guard and launches multiple attacks. Lucius acknowledges that Ryo is strong, as he makes sure not to hurt Flora amid all this. Lucius tries to remember Ryo, even implying that he wouldn't forget someone this strong. As Lucius can't figure out his identity, he tells Ryo that Ryo knows him but he doesn't know Ryo, which makes it boring. He again tries to threaten to hurt Flora to force Ryo to reveal his identity. But Ryo knows that Lucius wouldn't hurt Flora. Lucius states that since he doesn't remember Ryo, it means they probably met when Ryo was a kid. Lucius then makes a deal with Ryo. He will let go of Flora, but in exchange, Ryo needs to reveal his true identity. Ryo agrees to the deal. By the way, Lucius just made a huge mistake by letting Flora go. Now, Ryo can attack Lucius without any restraint. Ryo reveals that it happened more than a decade ago, and he was living in the capital of the Beltram Kingdom. Ryo hints that Lucius had his eyes set on a certain family. Lucius immediately realizes who Ryo is. He also recalls how powerless Ryo was back then. But Lucius, times have changed, and your biggest mistake was letting Ryo live, which will eventually lead to your demise. Lucius then mocks him and asks if he should repent a little. Lucius also reveals that his mother used to be a princess of a certain kingdom. Lucius then reiterates Ryo's mother's words while she was dying. After listening to their conversation, Flora begins to connect the dots. Lucius also implies that he couldn't remember him because he has a different hair color now.